language I recognize.
Swing and swing and parry. And again. Swing and swing and...
How much farther can I go?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
You're alive. I woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor. I'm not helpless. Once I came to, I set out to find some means of surviving. Supplies, shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can. No, but I haven't looked either. Staying alive kept me busy. I might have considered it, but your choice of company so far leaves a great deal to be desired. Get rid of the Gith, then we can talk about helping each other.
I offer you cleansing. You'd cast it aside for this Shkaketh.
Must there? You wouldn't expect a wolf and a deer to find a way to work together. For your sake, you ought to nip this in the bud before she turns on you. For your sake, you ought to nip this in the bud before she turns on you. This is a terrible idea. You know that, yes? But I suppose you may have your uses. I can keep an eye on the Gith. That is none of your business. Let's just concentrate on survival, yes? A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out. I'm ready, whatever it takes. comes, I'm ready.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we can at least make a run for it.
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
Good work, kid. All heroes. Each and every one of them.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. One day I'll catch a break.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Direct me.
What to do?
No warriors.
What path lies before me?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo! Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Use that too. Your entire body is a weapon.
We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us.
Swing and swing and...
I want to learn a trick too. Something only I know. Make one up. I can do that.
Careful, I bite.
Goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
A crooked touch.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing and...
Show me again. Not now. We're working. Remember? Come on.
Just once.
Yeah, just once.
The waiting's getting to me.
Have to keep going.
We could at least make a run for it.
Give it a good whack.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. We got tails! There. Happy? Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails? We got tails! There. Happy? Lady, come on. Okay. Heads or tails? Heads it is! There. Happy? You got it. One sec. That's what I got. You bought something. Most everybody says it looks like junk and moves on. Oh, you have. You definitely have. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit.
You bet. Good luck, pal.
Oh, hi. Me? Suspicious? No? Stop! Stop yelling at me, or I'll call Moll. What? No, it wasn't her. She's my boss. I shouldn't have said that. I gotta go.
Before you can say anything else, she sprints away.
That might be worth a look.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
That thing is small, and I am not.
I wonder what the next move is. I don't think I'll fit through there. I don't think I'll fit through there.
Breathe deep and move.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
I need a quick word.
You're not supposed to be here.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And I hear you have a problem. A few things are missing from your pack. Is that right? Maybe we can do something about this. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk. I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut. Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else? Maybe one of the kids picked up something of yours by mistake. I couldn't say. Might help if you paid the inspection fee. I could take a look. Might help if you paid the inspection fee. I could take a look. Might help if you paid the inspection fee. I could take a look. Might help if you paid the inspection fee. I could take a look. Honesty and politeness. I like that. Here you go. Won't happen again. And to make sure none of the kids on the job outside mess with you, show them this. You got it. Now, we done here, or what? Well, it's been a pleasure. You know the way out.
No time to rest?
They'll never see us coming.
Should mind my step.
Own that town. Not long until we leave now. The gate will never see us coming.
Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
We're going to own that town.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Very well.
Can't keep goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
I'll see if we can find you a dagger, child.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready. Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Children! Look who's here. Again. Swing and parry. step, parry, strike. Damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again. You're right. I need to clear my head. And step, parry, step, step, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Step, parry, step and swing. Yes!
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile. Look at them beaming. You did that.
Step, parry, swing, lunge. Excellent.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger. Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
How long until Roland shows off his thunder?
Miss my forge.
Let's see.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You, move! Looks like the Absolute sent me a protect.
absolute symbiote protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Cannon would hate me for this. But he's not here. They took him from me. Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'll drink to that.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. We go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed. If you must know, Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else. You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point. So that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I must say. Inquisitive, looking for connection. It's every man for himself, and you're looking to make friends. Admirable, I suppose. Or desperate. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I think you'll find that I am. Knowing what makes people tick is a skill of mine. If you want something from a person, you need to know when and where to squeeze. Don't get too ahead of yourself. I'm just having a little fun. But who's to say? I might need a distraction some evening. These campsites do get cold. Fine. What's on your mind? You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Gut'd still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. Every last one of ya! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring!
Let's crack it
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
Let's move. Light on my feet. That might be worth a look.
don't think that statue's eyes are glowing to provide illumination. Best be careful.
Some healing for a wit.
On my way.
I don't think that statue's eyes are glowing to provide illumination. Best be careful.
Boss would whip you for talking that way. He's boring. Find another one. Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Quickly.
I'd be good.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
One step at a time. Well, hello. Should be easy.
I'm gonna buy gonna bite the ends off your kids and your birdies and your... I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies and your dogs. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies and your dogs.
No one stopped me yet.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Can't give up now. With haste.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of ya. Running out of time, Wargmeat. My family will be here soon. Let me out! Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Someone there?
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids
Easy.
and your birdies and your dogs.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Another step forward.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Bloody teeth. Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. Happily. Lead the way.
All right. What now? Moving in.
We'll get the druid talking. Grow
They ain't as friendly as
full
me.
of magic.
Not as clever either.
That's
Kill 'em.
why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
Still alive, so that's progress. Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
What are you doing? It's me, Sazza!
You and them other idiots mucked up the old raid. The Absolute don't like failures.
I ain't a failure. I'll be an hero when I tell the boss about this place. And you'll be maggot food.
I'll be telling the boss myself. Kill him!
Leave no trace.
At the ready.
Bloody teeths everywhere. We moving or what? It ain't safe here. Hurry back.
Please, leave us be. This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos. Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
You're an idiot.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
See that?
I'm just sad.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
We're exposed now. How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. Doesn't taste half bad.
Never gonna smell like clothes.
You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
What's up for discussion?
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh.
There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Moving ahead.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. There are many answers to that question. None are important. There are many answers to that question. None are are important. There are many answers to that question. None are important. There are many answers to that question. None are important. There are many answers to that question. None are important. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain. A matter of coin. Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou desire.
Never wanted the easy path.
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the roughly translated, idealist. His confidence is an asset. It is done.
if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those... Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy. But I come from a long line. You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, you just look like you mightn't. I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen it. I once... The wife... But...
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a Gith healer may make us pure.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes.
You poor pet! I see. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I've collected some... You'll have to let me mark. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
You say that like you're
Is
looking
that
forward to
everything?
it.
Die if
I think that's everything.
I could use the target practice.
Never get the smell of my clothes. I miss my forge.
Please, leave us be.
It's fine, Ma'am. I've had some.
Don't say that.
Action meets reaction.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Never a dull moment.
Gods, deliver me.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The teethling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Is that everything? I think that's
This is ridiculous.
If not over, then through. home will ever believe this. Need to find a way forward.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right? I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion. From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me. Did that? No, damn it. Still nothing. Maybe it just needs time to wear off. Fingers crossed the goblins don't return anytime soon. Oh, thank you. You'll still heal me, right?
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up. Something the matter?
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. You have your charms, more than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Oh, you're no fun. Sleep tight. I'll see you later, I'm sure.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Claire. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Claire is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
No, damn it! Still nothing. Maybe it just needs time to wear off.
These boots have seen everything.
All the bloody
Let's have a
things
look.
to happen. What to bring?
I wonder when the goblins will come. Indolence breeds madness. I could use the target practice.
Let's get going. Best be on my way.
You've had your share. Leave some.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Nay, bother, love. By the way, I'll be... Hello, Petal. Nay, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many
I
people
have
are
something
dumb
to
enough to
ask.
ask?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Feels like we're all waiting to die. Not enough to poison their blades.
Helping it. We're exposed now.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make...
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
What can I do for you?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
What kind of question is that? Why does anyone steal anything? Fine. I have the stupid amulet. Take it.
To impress a girl, most like.
It looked like my mother's, all right? Just take the damn thing and leave me alone.
Keep it, kid. You need it more than me. Poor kid.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Time to press ahead.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
How delicious.
Goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Very well. Damn goblins!
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard. Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hoped they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone. Small mercies. Wound looks clean. Small mercies. We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do the same. Seems our kind ain't welcome here.
Wound looks clean. Wound looks clean. Small mercies. Or a baker. Or a wound looks clean. Small mercies. Really? Sure. Blood excites me.
Right. Hi. Thanks for stepping between me and the kid. My mum gave me that amulet, but I think she'd be happy knowing the kid has it now. Yeah. I know she would.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day. What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. Easy money.
You're an idiot.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after.
Not the worst plan you've had lately.
True.
No helping it. We're exposed now. Easy money. Yeah, right.
Breathe quiet.
Die
could be worse.
How?
Well, some rest's better than none.
Can't wait to get back to the gate. Easy money. Yeah, right.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher, or a baker, or a butcher.
A butcher? Really?
Sure, blood excites me.
Right.
Don't waste a step.
You shouldn't have brought Liam along. Lad was too young.
Everyone needs to
Cut his teeth. For his sake, I hope he's dead already.
Something's on my mind.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate.
Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. No bother.
We're just daydreaming, anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
I suppose we'll start in the outer city. Get a little bit...
Your spiced tea is life-changing. And I can bake up almond cakes 20 at a time.
Baldur's Gate.
Steady source, anyway.
Not the worst plan you've had lately.
Caravan escort for 3 days. And you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
Better not be cursed.
No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Have you spoken to Korga? What is it? We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really. Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
Flaming Fist.
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we? You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Goblins, gnomes. So many ways to die.
Used to think that goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, Why not put a little gold on the line? Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
So many ways to die.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint. I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Toro. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You are incapable. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, moo.
Huh.
Nothing here for
Funny.
you.
That might be worth a look.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or rocks? The keepers of this place, they change their form to fit their need. They become birds, to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shine.
Be gone. I am hungry.
We're cornered in this place. Even...
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
I have no more to say. Even old...
Swivel and wait. Now land.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.